Hey, beautiful people. I know I've been missing in action. I have been missing in action, but I have been working. So I know you all read my title. I am in my 50s, and I just realized that I have a low poverty mindset. It just hit me all of a sudden, right? And so I think to myself, where did this come from? You know, yes, it is okay to be content with where you are and what you have. That's different. But when what I'm figuring out in my mind is that I know I can do more and be better, but I choose not to. You know, I choose not to. Like it's like when you work a job and you know that you're doing the best that you can do, but it's always something little that they try to pick at you to kind of bring you down to the level that they want you to be at, right? And so what I and I'm just figuring this out, and I just jumped on YouTube to talk myself through it, right? I need to talk myself through it. For example, there are thrift stores all over the place. There's thrift stores, there's Salvation Armies, there are, all kind of Goodwill, stuff like that all over the place. And I'm not the only one, but a lot of people, we bag our stuff up, stuff that we don't want, we put it in bags and we drop it off, right? We let them take it and we have them sell it to the public, right? That's what we do, right? Why do we do that? It's because we have so much stuff that we just want it out the house. I understand that. But we're giving away good stuff, right? We're giving away good stuff that we take into the Salvation Army. Sometimes we put in our minds, well, it's probably somebody a little less fortunate than I am that need this stuff. But we're not millionaires, okay? We're not millionaires, okay? And I don't care how much I put in my mind, well, I'm just giving it to somebody that's a less fortunate than I am. I'm trying to move it from out my house. I'm like, honey, you don't even get paid that much money. You don't even make, in a month, you don't make a lot of money. So I need to change my way of thinking, and I need to think higher of myself instead of giving my stuff to Goodwill. And this is some of the stuff that I was going to take to Goodwill or the thrift store. We put ourselves in this mentality like, I'm just going to give it away. I'm doing a good deed. But these boots, nothing wrong with these boots. They're Timberland boots on the website. They are $198, right? These are $198. I was gonna bag them up, give it to the Goodwill. Maybe somebody can use them. And then they put them in the store. They put a price tag on them for $100, $50, or whatever. Even if they get $50 for these, they get a 100% profit off of these boots. So I walked in the thrift store the other day and I looked around and I saw this. The building is huge. The one where I live is huge. I looked around, there's racks and racks of clothes. You can barely look at the clothes because the racks is so tight that you can't even, you got to kind of weed your way through the clothes. I looked at shoes. Shoes, they got clothes, they got furniture. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a multi-million billion dollar business because they are making a 100% profit, right? People are dropping this stuff off and they selling it to the public, right? And so I was going to bag it up, take it to the Goodwill, whatever. $198 boots on the website, Timberland website. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not a rich woman, okay? I don't know what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. I have to ground myself and come back to reality. No, Fatima, you're not going to give away this stuff, right? So I decided to put it up on Facebook Market. I just posted these on Facebook Market. A month ago, I posted something else on Facebook Market. It was like a kitchen hutch I got. It didn't work in my space. I didn't want to take it back. I was going to take it to the Goodwill. That's when I woke up and I was like, no. I ended up making $200 off of that little kitchen island. $200 that was in my pocket, right? These I'm going to sell on Facebook Market. Okay. And then I had some other items that I was going to post on Facebook Market. I said, I never wear them. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. I had some boots, you can't really tell the color. This is more like a wine, burgundy, not burgundy. I don't know what color you call this. And then I have these, right? Perfect condition. You can tell by the sole, tell by the bottom. Perfect condition, right? I was going to bag them up, take them to the thrift store, let them put a tag of $20, $25, $30, or whatever they wanted to put on it and sell it to the public. And I was like, no. So I thought about it last week. I had a pair of black boots like this. It was an experiment. I put them on Facebook Market. I made $45. I made $45 off of this, right? In black. And that made me wake up. That made me wake up. And I think back to where this poverty mindset stemmed from. And I know where it stemmed from. Okay. But it's now at a point, even now that I'm older, okay, it took years to get it, but I got it. That the money is out there, y'all. We don't have to be struggling for nothing to pay our bills. We don't have to be driving around in a hoopty that barely run and keep taking it to the shop and stuff back and forth, buying somebody food stamps or whatever we doing out there, shopping on the clearance rack, doing all this stuff. Even if I think if I made money, I would still try to find deals. I would go to the Goodwill because there's some good stuff in there, right? But in 2022, what I'm realizing, I was born in the late 60s, early 70s. What I'm realizing, we didn't have the internet, right? We didn't have the internet. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have computers, none of that stuff. So we were just out there trying to make it. That's what you did in the 70s. You go to work, get your hourly wage, you work your 8, 10, 12 hours, and you go home and you live off of that. Today, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. There is social media. There is social media. Okay. Provide a service, you receive money. Provide a service or items to people that are in excellent condition. Okay. We don't want to be out here selling our people run down, beat up stuff. Okay. We don't want to do that. We want to provide the people with good items, quality products. That's what we do. Okay. Because we want quality, we want our people to have quality products. Even though this boot is in good condition, I will still make sure it's cleaned up, it's shined, it's in perfect condition, even though it is. Because when I present it to somebody, I want it to say, here, I Am I not only selling you this boot, but I want to make sure that when I hand you this item, that it's in good condition because I care for you. Even though I don't know you, I want you to have the best. I want you to have the best of what I provide you, right? So whatever it is, especially in the Black community, we don't want to give each other beat up, run down old stuff. If you're selling pots and pans and they're in this decent condition, still scrub them up, make them look pretty. And when you give it to somebody, they say, oh, thank you. This is really nice. You are providing me with something decent, quality, high quality. It might not cost a lot of money when I got it, but at least it's in good condition, right? And so that is my mindset right now. Even if I'm selling a book, I have a bunch of books. I used to take them to the book box, free book box. You come, you pick up a book, give away your books and stuff like that. But a lot of the books that I have great information. I have learned a lot from all of the books that I bought, right? So I'm not going to just be like, if I sell this book, I'm not going to say, oh, here, because I'm just want to make a quick buck here. I want to sell this to you. No, I want that person to know that the information that is in this book helped me. So I know it will help you. Okay. When I'm selling something, I want that person to feel my passion, right? I'm not just giving you something because I want to get your money, right? I'm giving you something because I know that this book will open up another whole world for you. Okay. And then when I give that person, because I have read this book so many times that it's a little bent right here, it's a little crinkly right here, I will still wipe this book down, make sure it's clean, and I probably pray over the book because I want them to get something from out of this book, right? Right. So, yes, this is 2022. If you are, and I feel like I have to say this because I'm speaking to myself too. If you are out there struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, right? Everything you make is going into bills. I know because I've been there. Everything I made, my paycheck, which I didn't make a lot, was going into my bills, right? One thing, okay, let me just finish this thought. If you are living paycheck to paycheck and you find out that your money is not stretching, you don't have to stay in that space. You don't have to stay in that space. I know the majority of people that watch my videos are in their 40s, in their 50s, because I look at my analytics. You're my age. So you grew up during a time where there was no cell phone, no internet, can't tap in, get information and stuff like that, right? Those days are over with, okay? For example, I'm on YouTube, right? I'm providing information, not because I'm on here because I want to make money, so I'm going to sign up on YouTube. No, that wasn't the reason why I started the YouTube channel, because I was going through a transformational process. If you look back on my first video and follow me all the way through, I was going through a transformational I was going through a transformation. My kids were basically grown. My youngest was still with me, but she was out of school. She had graduated high school. She had finished college. She was still with me. And she was, having a mindset that she wanted to be on her own. So I was going through a transition, just like my children was going through a transition. because I was always a mom, making sure they're okay, they're taken care of, they have a roof over their head, they have food on the table, they have clothes on their back, the things that moms do, right? And I was a single mom with no child support, right? So what I had to work, I had to take care of my kids, and then I had to, all of that. So I shifted when my kids shifted. And that's what we have to do. I shifted when I started my YouTube channel, I was in that shift of where my kids were transitioning, right? And I was transitioning, being a parent of adult kids. I was going through that transition where I can't tell my kids to do this, do that, have a curfew, be in the house at this time, do this, do that, because they're grown. They're grown, right? So I had to process all of that. And I had to tap into who I am, right? I had to tap in, like, who am I am now? Then now that I'm not, I'm a mom, but I'm not a mom where the kids are at home and I'm doing all this stuff to provide for my kids, right? I don't have to do that anymore. So if you look back on my YouTube channel, you see I was going. That's why I started the channel, because I wanted to document my transformation, right? And I had a lot of stuff that I was holding on to from childhood, from teenage, from young adult, just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And when you're a single parent, you're on the go all the time, running, 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 especially if you have more than one child. You're running, running. And then my kids were 6 years apart, right? One in college, one starting high school, in middle school, transitioning to high school or whatever. And so constantly running, 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 going to work, making sure they do this, they in activities, making sure my child in college have what she need, running up and down the road, couldn't get her housing right. They trying to put her in a hotel. So I'm running back and forth being a parent, right? So I don't have time to really sit down and think. I don't have time to sit down and think about me and my future and my mindset, right? I didn't have any time, but that's okay. I loved it, right? But since I went through that transition, when my kids were grown and now they are able to get out on their own, you start to think like, okay, now what's next? What's the next chapter? What's the next thing that I do? So that made me sit down and really think about my life. And I started my YouTube channel probably, has it been 6 years, 5 years ago? Maybe 5 years ago, I started my YouTube channel. So I had to really think about what I'm doing with my life. So I started just reading books. For some reason, I knew that I had to get my health in order. So I was like, okay, let me start there. So I started reading books. I started going to the gym. I knew I had to get my mind right because my mind was just scatterbrained at the time. So I had to get my mind right. So I had to find a therapist. I had to talk to a therapist. And I had to do all these things. And it takes time to heal yourself of the years of dysfunction, right? It takes time, right? And so I didn't think about putting items on Facebook Market. Thank you. Yes, do that. And so it took a lot of time to get myself together. But anyway, I'm in my 50s, and you're in your 50s, and then you have social media. You have social media. And then not only that, you have to learn about social media, right? So in the midst of that, I recorded my first video, didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I just want to talk about me and my transformation. And hopefully there's other women out there that's going through the same thing that I am at my age, and it's going through a transition, and maybe we can connect, and maybe I can get some information from them, and I can give them information. That was my mindset at the time, right? And then I was like, I have to start thinking about me sometimes, right? I have to start thinking about me, and it's okay to think about me and myself, right? And not always putting my energy in other people. I put a lot of energy into other people. And I learned that it's okay to do for myself, right? It's okay to do for myself. So I went, I just woke up one day when I went to the thrift store. I just woke up and I was like, what am I doing? Like financially, I know I can do better, right? I know I can do better. One step, the first step I can do is stop giving my stuff away. Okay. This may not be a luxury item, a Louis Vuitton or a Michael Kors or whatever, but I don't care. I it's in excellent condition. I need to stop giving my stuff away to somebody that's going to make a profit off of it, right? So my thing is stop giving your stuff away. Stop it. Don't give your stuff away for free anymore. If you have something that is top quality, top quality, it's not scratched, it's not bent, it's not rusted, stop giving your stuff away. Okay? Sell it. Put a price tag on it. All right. I want to stop a YouTube channel, but fear of holding me back. And yes, you do get fearful because a YouTube channel can be intimidating, especially when you start looking at other people's YouTube channels, which is something you don't want to do. Because then you start comparing your channel to other people's channel and you don't want to go there. Okay. You don't want to go there. You just want to do you. So just start it and see what happens. You might end up with a bunch of people in 3 months. You don't know. Everybody has something that they have to share to people. Everybody has something. Yes. But the thing is that we have to get to a point where we're not afraid to move forward anymore. We have to get rid of that fear. That fear doesn't serve us. All right. How do we benefit from fear? We don't benefit. And that's the mindset that we have to change. We have in our mindset that we don't need to benefit from anything. We don't have to profit from anything, right? We just stay the way we are and that's it. You have to not worry about what other people think about you. I have posted stuff online and I have deleted it because y'all didn't read it. But people will come for you for just a little stuff. It might be the way you talk, it might be the way you look, or the way you wear your hair, or the way you this or that. Is one person. Is always one person that kind of jump in and be like, just delete it. So anyway, you can't be fearful because you will never get anywhere if you always are fearful of doing something, right? You will never get anywhere. You will just be stuck. And one thing I don't want is to be when my last breath is taken out of my body, and I don't know because we don't know how or when it's going to happen. I don't want to have no regrets, right? I don't want to have no regrets, you know? So, yeah, don't walk in fear. Don't walk in fear, you know? Don't walk in fear. So yeah, so moving forward, stop giving your stuff away. Stop. Um, and I think I'm mainly speaking to myself. And that's another thing about YouTube is that sometimes when you record a video, you get kind of mixed up, because it's like you talking to yourself what you are, because when you record a video, you're looking at yourself. So you speaking to yourself. But then in your mindset, you have to think, no, it's just not me. Other people is watching this video. So it's like I switch back and forth. Like I have a message for myself, but then I want to give a message to other people, right? So it can be hard. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. But the more that you do it, the more you will feel comfortable talking to a camera, which is basically you're talking to yourself, right? And so yeah, get rid of fear. Fear does not serve a purpose in our lives. It don't. It don't serve it holds us back. That's what it do. It holds us back. So how am I going to get rid of this poverty mindset? Okay. Thinking more highly of myself. Thinking that I deserve better for myself, right? Thinking that I don't have to just give away stuff, you know, and not make a profit off of it. That is, those days are long, long gone. And yeah, long gone. I'm not doing it anymore. I found a fryer, air fryer in a box on the side of the road. I'm gonna show you what it looked like. Fine stuff. This is it. It's fresh in the box. Nothing is, well, I'm gonna show you what's wrong with it, okay? I'm gonna show you what's wrong with it. You see it, you see it, you see it, you see it. Part of the piece is missing, right? Part of the piece is missing right here in the back. It works perfect. Part of the piece is missing in the back, right? I was going to sell it. Right? I said, I'm just going to post it on Facebook Market. I'm going to tell the person that there's a plastic piece missing on the back of it, but it works. It's in excellent condition. And if they want it, they can come and get it, right? I mean, not come and get it, but I'll sell it, to that person. I think this cost, I looked it up online. It was like $100 and something for this little air fryer, right? Pretty color. I tried it out. As you can see, it was on the side of the roll in the box. Okay. I was going to sell it. And then in my mind, what did I say? No, I'm not going to sell it. Because if I sell something to somebody, I want it to be high quality. I want all the pieces to be there if I sell something, right? I'm not going to give my people secondhand stuff that's broken. I'm not going to do that to my people, right? And so I decided to just keep it for now until maybe I get something later, right? I just gave away 2 bags of stuff last week, Beverly. I did too. I have given away bags and bags of stuff. Don't beat yourself up about it. I have done it. I have given away bags and bags of stuff to the thrift store. Good stuff. That's because I try to take care of my stuff. The stuff that I do have, I try to take care of it. And I gave it all away because I wanted to just get it out the house, right? Yes, I wish I would have I wish if you have more stuff, this is what I wish I would have done. Washed all my stuff that I was going to give away, right? This is what I would have done. I would have washed all my stuff. I would have ironed it, everything, not just throw it in the bag. I would have ironed everything. I would have folded jeans up nicely or laid them out. I would have took pictures of it. If there was anything that had holes or rips or anything in it, I would have pulled those things out and I would have gave those to the Goodwill, right? I would have gave those to the Goodwill. Anything else, it was in perfect condition. There was nothing wrong with it. The zipper zips up, the button, there's no holes. would have made sure it's clean, it's ironed. I would have took pictures of it, and I would have posted it on Facebook Market, on social media, on Craigslist, on one of the yard sale sites in my area, which there are a lot, and it's in every area. And I would have posted it, and I would have sold it, and I probably would have made a few $100 off of that stuff, right? And so, yeah. So we just have to change our mindset. We have to just we have to change our mindset. And if you do give stuff to people, please make sure it's in good condition. That you not only just pull it out your drawer and say, "Hey, I got some stuff I want to sell," but wash it, iron it, um, spray some linen spray on it so it can smell good. So when you hand it to that person, it's like, wow, I'm gonna keep an eye on her, because next thing when she posts something else up, I want to make sure I get it, because she made sure that her stuff is right. That she didn't just give me stuff balled up in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Um, Wow, that's a nice, yeah, it is a nice air fryer. Yeah, found it in the box. Somebody gave it away. It was actually packed in the box, still in the box. Had the tape on it. See, I still got that little piece of tape on it, like they do when it's brand new. The only thing is this is missing. Piece of the plastic broke off. That's why they just tossed it out. It works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfect. And like I said, I was going to post it on Facebook Market. I said, no, I can't give my people that. I can't. I'm not going to post that and give it. No, got to be quality. So I decided to keep it. That's what I'm going to do. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Any boots, shoes. If you have boots that you're going to post up, wash them real good, clean them off, get some stuff to kind of shine them up a little bit. Make sure the bottom of it is nice and clean and scrubbed. There's no dirt or anything on the bottom. And make sure it's in good condition. The inside, make sure this isn't black. Sometimes people give stuff away and it's black. You can tell they've been wearing the shoes or boots with no socks and stuff. But clean your stuff up and present quality stuff to the people, okay? Quality stuff, and that'll make people keep coming back for more. So yeah, I have given away a lot of stuff, a lot. Y'all just don't know. I have given away a lot of good stuff. When I think about it, I'm like, why? Do you think you're rich or something? Because you're not. So anyway, I have books. I have a lot of books. And at one time I have given away so many books, high quality books that would really change your life. I have given it away. But anyway, I have a whole bunch of books that I am going to clean up and make sure that they are in excellent condition. And I'm going to start posting my books on online to see if I can turn a profit on those. So yeah. So that's it. So I just wanted to stop, and it's time to start um thinking more highly of ourselves. Talking to me, Fatima. You need to start thinking more highly of yourself. Um and that to you deserve the best that life has to offer. You don't have to settle. Okay. You don't have to settle anymore. Okay. I don't know where you got this poverty mind. Well, you do know where you got it from, but you can change it. I know that you are over 50. You think over 50 is old when it really isn't old. It's kind of young, but it's never late to make a change in your life for the better. And you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You're not going to walk in fear. You're not going to worry about what people think of you. Um, you're going to have confidence in yourself. Um, and you're going to move different. From now on, starting today, you are going to do things different. You don't have to continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, and it don't benefit you. It do not benefit you. You are not um gaining something. It's okay to receive something. Okay? It's okay to receive something. I have given away a lot of my stuff now. I'm thinking about all the money I've lost. Yeah. I've lost a lot of money. Yeah, but we can't think about that because that's in the past, right? That's in the past. And we have to focus in on the present moment in time. And that's another thing I have done. I have focused a lot of stuff on stuff that I have done in the past, which it was maybe a week ago or 2 days ago, right? But now I have to focus in on today, right now, at this moment at 11:39 a.m. Because what I did in the past, I can't get it back, right? I can't reach back there and say, let me do it all over again. But I've learned to do something different. Now I'm going to do something different, right? It's in the past, is in the past. You can't reach back and get it. Can't change it. Let it go. Move on. We in the now. What can I do today to make sure that I don't make those mistakes that I did in the past, right? So that's it. And I know you said that you have some other stuff that you want to sell. Now you know, hopefully you will put it on Facebook Market, yard sale. You can have spring is coming up. You can have a yard sale in front of your house, and sell it. Everything, if you want to make it easy, you can say everything $20 or everything $10 or everything $5 or whatever, you know. So um, if you have a yard sale, I would suggest make sure your stuff is organized. Um, Everything is clean, everything is in order. You have a price tag on everything, or if you have sections, this section is going to be $10. So you put a $10 tag in front of that section. Or you can just write the price on each piece. Make sure there's a price on each piece. So when people come out and be like, but how much is this? Or how many? You be like, nah, just give me $5, or just give me, just have a price tag on it so you can have a little wiggle room. If you have in your mind you want to sell it for $8, put a $10 tag on it, okay? Because that person probably be like, I give you $9, always at a yard sale, it's always bargaining at a yard sale. Give me $9, okay, cool. Because I was thinking $8 anyway. I was thinking $5, So yeah, want to have high quality. Want to make sure everything is organized for the people. Want people to see that I'm giving you something that belonged to me, but if you buy it, I want you to know that it's in good condition. I'm not just going to throw something at you, because not only am I trying to love myself more, I want to show that I love you, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful for to that person for stopping by. They see me selling stuff. They stopping by. They pull their car up in your yard. They walk up to you. I mean, that's for them to even do that. We should be thankful to that person. And then when they buy something, show your gratitude. Show that you're thankful. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I will have more yard sales in the future. Please look out. Or I can take your email. Let me get your email address, and you be the first person to know that I'm going to have my next yard sale. And or I'll make sure that before I open it up to the public, you can come for the first 15 minutes and pick what you want, right? You have first dibs on everything. And that person gonna be like, man, yes, I want to do that because I know you giving me high quality stuff. You appreciate the fact that I am buying something from you, right? So yeah, collect that person's email, get that person's email and send them an email. Hey, I have some stuff. I'm going, but I want you to take a look at it before I put it out. Stuff like that. Yeah, I'm giving up. Yeah, I know what to do moving forward. Okay, good. Yes. So we just have to change our mindset and do something a little different. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start doing something a little a little different. So, but Beverly, if you decide to start your YouTube channel, which I hope you do, please let me know the name of it, so I can subscribe to your channel. There's a lot of times when, like, even for me, when I first started my channel, and I still, it's a whole, once you sign up, YouTube will send you messages and you'll learn about the whole process. And that's a good thing about YouTube. You're not on your own when you sign up. um, you would get emails from them saying this is what you can do to make get more followers or get more subscribers. What you want is more subscribers. I haven't been following their guidelines. That's why I'm still not at 1,000 people. But that's something else I'm going to change, because it's all about changing your mind, right? But once you start your YouTube channel, you're not by yourself. YouTube do send you your analytics. It lets you know who's following you, the age range, if it's more women, if it's more men, so you can more cater more so to that group of people that are following you. They will give you ideas on how to grow your channel. They will link other people's channels to the emails to let you know, okay, like for instance, they might link someone who is a creator who is putting information out there about um, equipment, camera equipment, and things like that. So you can see, well, this camera works like this, and maybe I should purchase this so I can have it looks better. So you're not on your own when it comes to YouTube, because when you start, you have to put your email in. You have to put your, it's a lot of stuff you got to put in when you start a channel. Okay. So anyway, they keep up with you. So, so yeah, it's not as hard as people think it is. Thank you for all the great, and you're welcome. You're welcome. And yeah, so what I need to do is go back through my emails. Actually, I need to change my emails, because when I first started with YouTube, I just created an email that don't make sense. Okay, I mean, not an email. What is it called? Is it email? Yeah, email name that doesn't make sense. So I do need to go back and change my email information. That's one thing that I want to do. And I need to go back and actually read through and do what they tell me to do in the video so I can grow my channel. Because I do want to grow my channel, because you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers before you can monetize on your channel. And I don't have it. So it's no monetizations over here yet. And another thing about, once you monetize, you can also and you have to have 4,000 watch hours or something like that. But once you monetize, you can start um, getting into ads. You can make money off of ads. You can make money off of sponsors. Like, people want you to talk about certain items. Like, somebody said, I have this glass and I was wondering, because you have these many subscribers or whatever, if you can, you know, promote my glass or whatever. And so and that will also, you can also make money off of sponsorship, right? You can make money off of sponsorship. Because say they may pay you $500 just for a 3-minute clip of their glass. So yeah, a lot of the YouTube subscribers who are in the millions, they make a lot of money. They could get paid $5,000 for talking about a glass for 3 minutes, right? Because they have millions of subscribers, so they know that they are going to turn a profit if they pay that person who has a million 200,000. Once somebody get 100,000 on up, like they get a lot of connections to sponsorship, because and they can get paid $5,000-$10,000 a month for just talking about a glass, but they know they're going to turn a profit on it. So yeah, so that's how it works. That's how it works. So yeah, so I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm still going through my transformation. And yeah, I'm gonna still come on here and talk about it, whether I get 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, or whatever it is. Well, you have to. No, I'm not gonna say that. See, that's my poverty mindset sitting in. No, I want 1,000 subscribers. No, I want 1,000 subscribers so I can start monetizing on my page. And there's nothing wrong with that, Fatima. Okay. See, sometimes you got to talk to yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, that's what I want. I want 1,000 subscribers. And then I want 2,000. And I want 5,000. Yes, I do. Okay. So let me get out of here. And I got to go to the bank. I got to drink some water. I know there's money to be made. There's a lot of money to be made on YouTube, and I'm just learning about it. Not just on YouTube, online in general. Whether you're on Instagram, you on Facebook, you on TikTok, you on what other? I know there used to be Periscope. There's Bigo, Bigo. There is. It's a lot of platforms out there, and that you can make money on. So us folks who are 40s and 50s, we don't want to be left out. Okay. And that's what I'm realizing. I don't want to be left out. Okay. So you can turn a profit, and it is okay to make money online. It's okay to make money online. Okay. As long as you're not scheming, you're not trying to get over on people, you're not trying to lie to people, con people, and things like that. It's okay to make money online. Okay. Um, you know, we want to give people the best of who we are. Um, so, what else I want to talk about? That's it. All right, Beverly, have a wonderful day. Um, yeah. Yeah, there are so many things running through my mind right now. It's like, and I'm a creative person, and I didn't even realize I was a creative person. Like, I can make some money. Like, yeah, and yeah, it's just, and it's constantly. I can constantly, and Ron is like that too. He's like that too, but there's a lot of things running through my mind right now. So, and whatever's running through my mind, I want to share it with you all. Um, and you give me some feedback too. I don't mind feedback, constructive criticism. I'm all open for that too. So, yeah. But yeah, it's okay to make money online. The main thing is that you got to figure out who you are and what you want out of life. That's the thing. What do you want? What do I want out of life? And that's what I had to tap into. That's what I had to tap into. And one thing I know for sure, my grandsons are 11, 12, and 1. He'll be 2 soon. And when they get older, I want to be able to travel and take them places. That's what I want to do. When they graduate from high school, I want to give them more than just $500 and say congratulations. I want to be able to give them a car, um, money for their when they go to college, you know, make sure they have everything that they have for college. They get an apartment. I can furnish their apartment. We need to start thinking big like that. That's what I'm talking. And that's little stuff. That is little stuff. Like, right? That's little stuff. Like some people, they have dreams of when my grandson get graduate high school, I want to buy him a house. I want to make sure he have $1 million. You know, so this is a little stuff that I'm talking about, but that's how stuck I was, or stuck I am with my mindset, right? But yeah, that's what I want to give them. I want to give them what they need, and not my daughter feel like she got it. Well, my daughter and her husband feel like they got to do it on their own because nobody else in the family got money, so we got to do it ourselves. You know, I want to be able to give them more than just, like I said, here's $500 for your graduation present. Sorry, I wish I could give you more. I wish I can give you more, but okay, you're on your own. Maybe your mom and daddy get it for you. I don't want to be there. I don't want to go there um when they're older, especially, and the baby too. He's only 2. Hopefully, God willing, I'll still be alive when he's 18, and I'm able to, do something for him too. So that's what my mindset is. So I'm taking off the shackles. I'm taking off the chains. I'm breaking free my mind. I'm releasing the chains that I have put around my head, around my mind. I'm breaking free and I'm moving forward, right? Moving forward. And yeah, I'm moving forward right now. I have my daughters. I know who will back me up. I have my significant other who will back me up. Small group of people, but hey, you can do a lot with a small group of people, right? You can do a lot with a small group of. All I need is encouragement. That's all I need is encouragement, and you can do it. You can do it. Okay, here's an idea. What do you think about that? That's what I need from the small group of people that I do have. So, so we can move forward. So, yeah. So I have a lot of things. So I'll be back on later. Um, to talk about some of the things that I have in mind. Um, yeah, you don't want to, I know, right? No, we don't want to be left out. And thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. I love y'all. I love y'all. Much love sending your way. I'm sending my love to you. So if I send my love to you, you got to send it to other people, okay? Whether it's in your circle or wherever you are, tell somebody randomly, say, I love you. They're going to be like, what you talking about, mama? I said, I love you. Okay. So, sending love your way. Bye. I'll chat with y'all later.